I think maybe this movie is saying that firebombing um, is not a very precise way of going after the enemy. It's a way to destroy morale, it's a way to break down a nation's will to resist. But at the same time, are we really thinking about people like this little brother and his even smaller sister when we drop those bombs? Or are we managing to objectify the Japanese as an evil race who deserve to have this happen to them?
Today we'll be taking a look at the 2025 Steelbook release of Grave of the Fireflies. This is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack featuring one 89-minute film. There are two English audio tracks, one from 1998 and the other from 2012. The original Japanese audio is also included. Subtitle options include English, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, French, and Spanish. Special features include feature-length storyboards, deleted scene storyboards, image galleries, joint project promotional video, interview with director Yasao Takahata, interview with Roger Ebert, and teasers and trailers. This is a G-Kids release, but more importantly, I would like to thank all the individuals involved. There are some disc credits at the end of the movie credits, but there were clearly more people involved than what we see here. Regardless, I would like to thank all of them for their work. Now let's take a look at the packaging. This is a steelbook, but if you prefer a standard case, that is also available, with all of the same content included. The front of the steelbook features some beautiful art and the title. It also notes that this is a Studio Ghibli film directed by Isao Takahata. The spine has the G-Kids logo at the top, the title, and the Studio Ghibli logo at the bottom. The back features a firefly pattern with some corporate information at the bottom. However, if you find a shrink-wrapped copy of this steelbook, it will have a paper slip attached to the back with a dab of glue. I have already removed that slip, but luckily, it fits perfectly inside the case. It's exactly the right size. You can't use the plastic clips to hold it in place, or the case won't close, but there is a small plastic tab that can hold onto it. The slip features the UPC barcode, a short blurb, some screenshots, a synopsis, a list of bonus features, and technical information, most of which I covered earlier. The back of the slip is blank. Also included is a catalog of Studio Ghibli home media releases. The inside of the catalog features all the standard edition Blu-ray DVD combo packs, and the back features all the Steelbook Blu-ray DVD combo packs. Finally, we have two discs, one Blu-ray and one DVD. While the Blu-ray is partially stacked on the DVD, each has their own hub to hold them in place, and the bottom of the Blu-ray does not touch the DVD. Now would be a good time to mention that this film has been released on Blu-ray before, but not by G-Kids. Sentai Filmworks once had the distribution license, and I have their standard edition release from 2012. The front features some different art, but the same font for the title. The spine has the title, an image of Setsuko, and the Sentai logo at the bottom. The back features some reviews, a synopsis, a list of special features, some screenshots, and technical information. I'll show you the insert outside of the case. And the back of the insert is blank. Inside the case there's one Blu-ray disc, and that's it. Sentai also released a Steelbook version in 2012, which I don't own. But it has all the same content as the standard Sentai edition, plus a bonus art card. Sentai released a DVD version in 2012 alongside the standard Blu-ray, but sold separately. So it's been about 13 years since the last DVD release, and 5 years since the last Blu-ray Steelbook release. All of the Sentai releases are out of print and can be fairly expensive, so this new G-Kids release is welcome. Please be aware that the content on the new G-Kids release is different from the old Sentai release. The film itself has been recently remastered, so it does look slightly better on the G-Kids release. The subtitles feature a new English translation. I don't know enough Japanese to comment on which track is better, but they are different. The old Sentai subs are yellow with a black outline, and the new G-Kids subs are white with a black outline. Both are perfectly legible, and I found no typos or timing errors on either of them. Also of note, the new G-Kids release has 3 additional subtitle tracks not present in the old Sentai release, those being English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, French, and Spanish. Both releases have the original Japanese audio, the 1998 English dub, and the 2012 English dub. Both of them lack the 2025 Netflix English dub. If the Netflix dub ever sees a release on physical media, it's going to be a very long wait. There's always next decade. The menu on the old Sentai release is pretty bare bones, but it does the job. The new G-Kids release is more dynamic, playing the main theme over clips of the movie. It was easy to navigate as well. As for special features, both releases have the storyboards and deleted scene storyboards. The old Sentai release has the Japanese theatrical trailer, while the new G-Kids release has that one, among many more. The new release has 2 interviews, a promotional video, and image galleries. The only thing that the old Sentai release has that the new G-Kids release doesn't is the Sentai Filmworks trailers. So really, the new release is a definitive release that can replace the old one entirely. The storyboards and image galleries are nice to have, but so extensive that it can be a bit overwhelming. I particularly liked the behind-the-scenes image gallery. It gave a unique look into the production of the film. Teasers and trailers are fairly standard inclusions, but always welcome. The promotional video is actually about Grave of the Fireflies and My Neighbor Totoro, as they were made and released alongside each other in Japanese theaters. Imagine the emotional whiplash of that double feature. The promotional video has interviews with Isao Takahata and Hayao Miyazaki. It's an old special feature, and not the best video quality, but it's an amazing piece of history. The interviews with director Isao Takahata and film critic Roger Ebert were both fantastic. Hearing the director speak about their work is always worthwhile, and we rarely get to hear American professional film critics talk about anime at length. These special features are absolutely worth the price of the Blu-ray. And speaking of price, if you would like to purchase this Steelbook, the lowest price I found was $21.58 on Crunchyroll, but can be found for less than $1 more at plenty of other retailers. If you prefer the standard edition, which again features all the same content minus the Steelbook, you can find it for $17.99 on Amazon, G-Kids, Target, and Walmart. Overall, this is a great release of a classic film. It has everything the Sentai version has and more, so this is the most definitive release of Grave of the Fireflies available. The extras are absolutely worthwhile and the price is affordable. I can't recommend this enough. And with that, we've reached the end of this review. Will you be picking up Grave of the Fireflies? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe for more anime home media content. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.